back. Welcome to the first of the longest season of Formula One. Amazing यार 23 रेसों का ये सीजन होने वाला है पूरा and we are on the first of the same at the Bahrain Grand Prix of Formula One 2023 season. It's going to be a huge season यार. Buckle up. मौसम बिगड़ने वाला है. Like we left the yesterday's stream with this dialogue of Shah Rukh Khan. Amazing. Anyways, coming back to the whole point, Bahrain Grand Prix is going to be 5.4 kilometers per circuit. 15 corners हैं इस पूरे circuit के अंदर. It's going to be a fantastic race to watch. Bahrain Grand Prix का ना अभी तक track पे resurfacing नहीं हुई है, so it's going to be a very tricky, very sensitive track altogether. A lot of things to see in Bahrain Grand Prix. Just give me 1 second. I'll share the screen where all the information. मैंने कहीं से try to save all the information that we should discuss. 1 sec. Just 1 sec. Awesome. Everybody is here. I'll just read all the comments before this. Let's check out. Cool. So, so the whole Bahrain Grand Prix is 5.4 kilometers का track है हमारे पास with 15 corners. अरे वाह, जो चाहिए थी वही नहीं है अपने पास. But anyways, the lap record is set by Pedro Del Rosa in, I guess, 2005 for McLaren. The full throttle, I think, is between around 50 per lap. 50% of the lap के अंदर there's full throttle that the drivers put in, which is a very good thing for Ferrari, by the way, because they have an amazing engine. The bad part about the same is that that the whole car eats up a lot of tires, especially the rear. We'll talk about this in a couple of seconds. 21 seconds लगते हैं average pit stop के अंदर, and the winning strategy last time was 3 pit stops. There's a huge downforce on the whole track. The power. The power unit takes a lot of load, plus the tire wear is very high because of the dormant track. Let's see किस टीम के पास कितने टायर्स बचे हुए हैं नए. So Verstappen के पास एक hard है. I don't think so medium will be any good point, will be used in the entire thing, but only, okay, let's talk about the race stints first if we can. So the first strategy that Formula One suggests is the first strategy is going long for the first stint till 14 or 20 kilometers or 20 laps, and then using a hard tire, then going towards the soft again. I think this will be the favorite strategy of Red Bull, but depending how many of the virtual safety cars and double yellows will be shown. Second will be, I think, strategy 2 will be used by Ferrari. जब वो छोटा stint लेंगे पहला, क्योंकि Leclerc के पास already एक नया टायर है. I think he's going to push a lot on that new tire that's going to go for around 12 to 17 laps, and then they'll shift towards hard. But I think that hard will be converted into hard again, because let's see how many tires the Ferrari has of hards more. Charles Leclerc and Sainz दोनों के पास 2 hard tires हैं, which is new hard tires, which will be a favorable condition. That's why strategy 2 will be the most favorable strategy of Ferrari. Then strategy 3 के अंदर, I think what midfielders will use it a lot. For example, I think Haas or Alpine will use this strategy. Then strategy 4 के अंदर, your tires degradation should be absolutely minimum, which can be used by Aston Martin or Red Bull, because उन दोनों का ही tire degradation सबसे lowest है on the entire grid. Mercedes का भी tire degradation काफी high है, especially rear tire is the one that will disturb everybody in the race. So yeah, I mean, that's something to watch for. Plus race simulation pace, Red Bull की सबसे fastest, so this is obviously we know. Ferrari still lacking 0.5%, then Mercedes, then Aston Martin, Haas, Alfa Romeo, Alpine, Alfa Tauri, Williams, and unsurprisingly McLaren as the bottom of the table, which will be probably the case this race. But I don't with Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, I don't think they will be at the bottom of the entire grid. But let's see what happens. Virtual safety car. Pit loss time under virtual safety car is 15 seconds, and under green flag condition is 22.5 seconds, and an average time. Virtual safety car, 63% is what the from the previous developments. I think पिछले 8 सालों के अंदर 7 सालों के अंदर 63% of the time I have safety car. Then virtual safety car 38 and red flag 13% हुआ है. I can really imagine. I can think of the last time this happened was when was this? I think Bahrain Grand Prix when Roman Grosjean hit the wall. I think that was a super thing. Let's take a couple of comments. What's up, guys? Hi, Andy. Hi, Dark Soul Gaming. Hi, everybody, whoever is new and old. El Plan is working. Absolutely. El Plan is working for Fernando Alonso. It's going to be a fantastic thing. It's going to be a dream come true for Fernando Alonso if he's going to be on podium. The last podium that he was, I think, 2021. Alpine के अंदर he stood on the podium. Right? Tell me which Grand Prix, guys. कौन से Grand Prix के अंदर Fernando Alonso को podium मिला था? 8th टाइटल चाहिए और कुछ नहीं है यार. ये कैसे इस बार तो बहुत ही मुश्किल है विद टोटो वुल्फ एक्सेप्टिंग यार शायद ये कॉन्सेप्ट इतना आगे नहीं चल पाएगा जितना वो सोच पा रहे हैं. तो आई थिंक दैट will happen. They will change a lot of things mid-season. Their package is coming in the Baku Grand Prix as well. So let's see. Let's hope they'll be back in the front of the grid very soon. This time, I think in this race, the balance was really off. The rear was off of both the cars, Russell plus Hamilton. So yeah, I mean that's going to be something. Let's see the grid. What is the grid conditions? I mean, what is the grid for us? 2023 Bahrain Grand Prix. One sec. I'll bring up the grid. Grid. Okay, we have it. Awesome. So this is our grid. We have Verstappen, then Perez on the front row. We have Leclerc and Sainz on the second row. Alonso and Russell. Let's talk about these drivers as we take out the names. So I think Max Verstappen, like always, will vanish in the thin air. उनके आगे कोई नहीं है तो वो he's a brilliant driver when it comes to starting of the race. So his reaction time is really well. So going in the first turn, he will be ahead. I think Perez will fight with Leclerc because Leclerc has that new tire that will give him a bit of the edge. If Leclerc pulls out of in front of Perez, then he will undercut Perez. This is what I think. Perez को undercut करेंगे. Perez will go long in his tires because उनका tire degradation ज़्यादा नहीं है. But still, at the end of the stint, we'll see. But yes, this will be the first at the end of the 15 laps, I guess. But going back, Sainz will be fighting Alonso like he did in 15, 16, 17. So yes, Sainz will be a bit ahead because of the straight line pace. Alonso can take over Sainz because they have an amazing mechanical and braking skills. That car is a real rocket when it comes to braking and mechanical grips. Then Russell will be fighting, I think, with Hamilton. This is what I think. Comes Stroll will be good. He will be fine. I think he'll finish in points position. बात करना बेकार है Stroll का podium के बारे में, but ठीक है, he's a great driver. I guess and I wish him well because उनके हाथ पे अभी भी लगी हुई है. अभी भी we could see bandage in today's pictures, but all the best to him and everything that he has to offer. Ocon needs to buckle up. Hulkenberg was an amazing thing. अगर उनका लैप खराब नहीं होता, अगर उनका lap off limits नहीं जाता, then I think he would have been in a higher condition than it is right now. I think what P5, he could have been P5, I guess. Somebody told me in comments. I can't recall. Tell me in comments if that's true or not. Then Norris on an 11th. Bottas, Zhou Guan Yu, Tsunoda, Albon, Sargent, Magnussen, Piastri, De Vries, and Gasly. Gasly will be streaming through the entire grid, cutting like butter with hot knife, is what I think. And he will, at the end of the race, he will be out of the point scoring position. And I just wish him that he doesn't pick up any more penalty points that he already has, like 10 numbers. Amazing. Imagine how good is Aston Martin considering Stoll came 8th. Yes, with an injured hand. Yeah, you're absolutely right. He with an injured hand. If came 8th, क्या होने वाला है Aston Martin का? Wow. बशर्ते वो अपना डेवलपमेंट पूरा रखें, बशर्ते वो everybody on the grid is not as good as they are on the grid when it comes to upgradations, especially in Baku, because McLaren bringing upgrades in Baku, Mercedes bringing upgrades in Baku, a lot of other people are bringing upgrades in Baku when the start of the European season will be there. So yes, Bahrain Grand Prix में Alonso को podium मिला था. Okay, Qatar Grand Prix में मिला था. Yes, I remember now. Thanks, Rehan. लास वेगस का ट्रैक कैसा है? बेकार है. घटिया है. there is no बहुत सारे स्ट्रेट्स हैं. there is absolutely no complexities, but I've not read the track that much, so I'll refrain from saying much about this. और गीत भाई कैसे हो? एकदम बढ़िया है. डार्क सोल गेमिंग कैसा है तू? We will know the true pace today. Yes, I think AM will be faster than Mercedes. I also think the same. They will be definitely in competition. I don't know faster or not. यश क्या बोल रहा है? प्रेडिक्शन पेरेज को ऊपर रख रहा तूने और साइंस को ले आया पोडियम पे. क्या बेसिस है तेरे थॉट का? ये बता. कैसा है निपुण? बहुत दिन बाद आया भाई. कल नहीं आया था. प्लीज पेरेज क्रैश कर दे मैक्स में. अगर मैक्स ने आगे फालतू विलन यार क्यों चाहिए यार? ये ऐसा क्यों? बॉलीवुड मूवी क्यों बनानी है यार? ये क्या है? एक विलन क्यों चाहिए सबको? Some words about Piastri. Yeah, Piastri is an amazing driver. He is a fantastic driver. I think he's won Formula 2 as well and multiple championships before. He is 21 years of age, and whatever feat that he has gained till now in motor racing altogether, it's amazing. हमने ना उसको देख ही लिया था कि जब Alpine and McLaren was fighting last year. We could absolutely see what's क्या pedigree का driver है यार Piastri. So if two of the world's most biggest brands and definitely in motorsports के 4th and 5th पोजीशन पे आए Formula 1 के टीम अगर फाइट कर रही है किसी एक ड्राइवर के लिए, तो आप समझो क्या औकात रखता है वो ड्राइवर. I have huge expectations from Oscar Piastri. I can't say that he will be a world champion, but he'll definitely be race winners for sure. Coming if McLaren can give him a good car, because Formula 1 is entirely not dependent on one driver, but also dependent on the car. Do you remember I said that Stroll is a good driver once, and you all roasted me? Who's laughing now? Yeah, Aditya, Stroll is a good driver. I don't know what was the conversation then, but I'll still not say that Stroll's going to be a world champion, or I will still not say Stroll's going to be more race winners. अब बोलना थोड़ा दिक्कत हो रही है वैसे पहले बोलने से. गिविंग अ गुड कार. नाउ स्ट्रोल हैज अ बेटर कार. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट स्ट्रोल हैज. देखते क्या पता आपकी बात ठीक हो जाए. I want Mercedes in top 3. Thoughts on Alonso for today? Good question. Alonso is going to be aggressive. He's going to pull out all his elbows. What do you think, Kushal? वैसे, but I think Alonso का टायर डेग्रेडेशन कम है. The कार का बैलेंस अच्छा है. कॉर्नरिंग स्पीड काफी अच्छी है बिकॉज कॉर्नर की एंट्री काफी अच्छी है. एग्जिट एज मच एज आई कैन रिमेंबर रेड बुल की ज्यादा अच्छी थी. स्ट्रेट लाइंस पे फरारी ज्यादा अच्छी थी. बट मैकेनिकल ग्रिप Alonso की काफी अच्छी है. एंड whenever you give Alonso a good car, he's gonna come out breaking the shackles of everything. So yes, Fernando Alonso is a fantastic driver. He's a hungry driver यार. एंड वो आज दिखा देगा कि अगर मतलब देखो आज की कंडीशन के अंदर तो एस्टन मार्टिन कार आई थिंक मर्सिडीज से बेटर है, फरारी से भी बेटर है रेस पेस के अंदर. अगर अपन टेस्टिंग की बात करें, प्रैक्टिस के बारे में बात करें, तो शायद फरारी की स्ट्रेट लाइन स्पीड अच्छी है बट टायर डेग्रेडेशन ज्यादा है. सो कहीं ना कहीं we will be able to see the fight between Alonso and Leclerc and Sainz probably in the mix as well. But let's see whatever happens. It's going to be a fantastic, amazing race for the first time. सीजन के अंदर आगे क्या होता है अपन बोल नहीं सकते बिकॉज अपग्रेड्स एंड अपडेट्स के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. अ लॉट ऑफ इंजन्स पेनल्टीज फॉर एग्जांपल आज लेक्लेर्क इज टेकिंग अनदर इंजन स्टोरेज. सो 2 अलाउड हैं, उनमें से दूसरा तो उसने पहला तो उसने यूज कर लिया था, दूसरा यूज कर रहे हैं. सो विच विल नॉट इंकर एनी पेनल्टी. बट ऐसी चीजें होने लग जाती है तो आपको लगता है यार कहाँ जा रहे हैं अपन. सो यस, I don't wish Alonso or Aston Martin के साथ ऐसा कुछ हो, but let's see what is there. Thanks. Finally, an Indian perspective in Formula 1. There are a lot of Indian perspective in Formula 1 here. There are a lot of good people around who are talking about Formula 1, and I'm sure अगर आपको आपको मजा आ रहा है तो आपको बाकी लोगों को मजा आएगा. And thank you so much for appreciating me as well. नहीं तो आप आपस में बात करें शायद. Hi, because of you started watching F1. Thank you so much, Jack Dogfish. Thanks for saying that. I hope आपने Formula 1 की membership ले ली है, F1 TV Pro की. This is how the sport has gone. So I think जहाँ वो जा रहा है उसके बाद जाना पड़ेगा. अपन क्या कर सकते हैं उसके लिए. But yes, if this season is going to be an amazing season, it's going to be a fantastic थिंग, आई मीन जितना भी हमें अभी तक क्वालिफाइंग देखने मिला है, होश ही उड़ गए हैं. सो यस, लेट्स सी. Stroll will win more races than Lando in the next 5 years. Okay, क्या बात है नीतू, अमेजिंग, बोल्ड प्रिडिक्शन है ब्रो. मैक्सिकन ग्रैंड प्री भी लाइव रात को है ना? हाँ यार, अभी तो मैक्सिकन ग्रैंड प्री तो बहुत टाइम है कुछ. लेट्स सी. Aston Martin has just slapped. यार बहुत एक्सट्रीम रिएक्शन थे आपके. इफ यू आर एन F1 ड्राइवर, विच टीम यू चूज? अरे ड्राइवर्स को चूज करने मिलती है टीम आजकल. चलो ठीक है, अगर मुझे चूज करने मिलेगी किस गाड़ी के अंदर, तो आई विल बी इन द विनिंग कार यार. रेडबुल से नीचे क्या ही मांगूंगा. आई विल ऑलवेज बी इन द बेस्ट कार. एवरीबॉडी वांट्स टू विन. नोबडी वांट्स टू कम सेकंड. कौन सेकंड आना चाहता है एल्पिन के अलावा? नो, नोबडी. मैं एल्पिन का रेफरेंस ले रहा हूँ कि ऑटमार शॉपनर ने रिलीज के टाइम पे ये बोला था कि यार, we want to be in fourth position, and we want to cut our gap between the third position and the fourth position. So we want to be closer to the third, and we want to be fourth as much as possible. भाई ये कोई भाई अगर रॉन डेनिस या कोई ऐसी बातें सुन, जॉन टॉड, ये सब लोग ऐसी बातें सुन लेते तो आत्महत्या ही कर लेते हैं. ऐसा थोड़ा ना होता है. दिस इज मोटर स्पोर्ट्स एंड आई एम श्योर ही मस्ट बी इन अंडर प्रेशर फॉर सेइंग दिस. Which rookie do you think will perform better, Piastri or Sargent? Piastri. F1 only showing data, not streaming. अरे आपने F1 TV एक्सेस तो नहीं ले लिया है? आपने F1 TV प्रो लेना था ब्रो. 2500 रुपए का आ रहा है. आपने सस्ता वाला तो नहीं ले लिया, 1600 या कितने का आता है वो. सो प्लीज चेक. अगर ऐसा हो गया है तो फॉर्मूला 1 को आप मेल इंक्वायरी कर सकते हैं. अरे खमा का नहीं भाई साहब, खमा 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 खमा. ओटमार को पोडियम दे दो. कोई बेचारा ऑप्टिमिस्टिक है लास्ट सीजन से. कैसे दे दो? ओटमार चाहता ही नहीं लेना. ओटमार को फोर्थ आना है. Why cars are going aggressive on the corners? Is it due to the rising height from the ground level? Going aggressive on the corners. Yeah, which corner? Second, it depends the cornering speed, the apex plus the braking points. For example, corner 1 में जाने के पहले the braking point is I think before like 70 meters. So अगर वो late जा रहे हैं तो they must be doing an overtake. Like we saw a lot of time Daniel Ricciardo doing a lot of late braking because what this is his style of driving and overtaking. So that happens. Then only it takes a plunge into the corner. But I need a bit more context here. And yes, there is not a lot of height difference between elevation in the whole entire Grand Prix circuit. I don't think so. It's more than 30 meters or something. So that's not a lot because the whole track is about 5.4 kilometers. So यार इतना तो बनता है. भाई आप कहाँ से? जयपुर. Love from Jodhpur. Love from Jaipur, bro. Your thoughts on McLaren this year? McLaren's gonna come back. McLaren's got a habit of not performing good in the testing, not performing good in a couple of first races, but then they have an amazing engineering team, one of the best. They are the second best the second most world championship winning team. So they have the best team around here. उनके पास amazing mechanics हैं. So I think the in-season development will be very high. Plus next year they're gonna come back in a bang. McLaren को हल्के में मत लेना यार. This is what I can say. Are you from Jaipur? Yes, bro, I'm from Jaipur. जयपुर में बैठा हूँ अभी. जयपुर मेरी जान. Which Grand Prix are you most excited for this year? A lot of Grand Prix यार. मैं तो bahrain के लिए बहुत excited हूँ. जिस तरह से आज चल रहा है, जिस तरह से कल हमने qualifying देखी. Plus my favorite tracks are Suzuka, Belgium Grand Prix, Zandvoort भी काफी अच्छा लगता है with the banking, Imola because it's the temple of speed. So basically I'm a nerd यार. सारी अच्छी लगती हैं. कौन सी मना कर दूं? एक अगर मेरे को बोलोगे तो शायद ना पॉल रिकॉर्ड मना करता तो वो बहुत ही अच्छी बात है, वो हट गई. प्लस मोनाको इज अ बिट बोरिंग, बट वो स्ट्रैटेजी गेम जो खेल जाते हैं ना, वो काफी अच्छा लगता है. लास्ट टाइम बहुत दुख हुआ देख के फरारी को. आई एम नॉट अ फरारी फैन, बट लास्ट ईयर देख के काफी दुख हुआ जो उनका ब्लंडर्स हुए थे. तो दैट वाज हार्ट ब्रेकिंग. But bhai, how on earth Red Bull make these types of cars and go neck to neck with the big car making companies? I mean, do they have expertise while being an energy drink company? Bro, there is a guy called Adrian Newey, and he has a superb team. The ruthlessness of Helmut Marko, the investments of the late founder Dietrich Mateschitz, and I think the management of Christian Horner is what makes Red Bull. And then drivers like Max Verstappen, he puts everybody on the edge. So yeah, I mean that's what it is. Yeah, I was talking about the first corner. Badhiya bhai. I hope I was able to say what you were trying to say. आपका कोई क्वेश्चन मैंने अनआंसर करा हो तो आप वापस लिखो. I will probably answer this. Who do you think will win today, Abbas Bhai? I think Max Verstappen is going to take it away and knock it out of the park. This is what I think. Sorry for the high pitch. अगर आप ड्राइंग रूम में सुन रहे हो तो यार थोड़ा एक्साइटेड हो जाता हूँ. अरे सादिक भाई कैसे हैं? सादिक भाई नमस्ते. खमा गनी सादिक भाई, खमा गनी. अरबाब. Maybe witness a massively entertaining Formula One season on the track, and more importantly, on this channel. Thank you so much, Sadiq bhai. Love you from all the way from Jaipur to your all the way from Dubai. फ्री हो तो कभी आओ चैनल पे यार. सादिक भाई बैठेंगे, मजे करेंगे. Just text me on WhatsApp अगर अभी आप फ्री हो तो. Let's join in and let's see the race together. What's it? What do you think about Pierre Gasly in Alpine? Yeah, Pierre Gasly got an amazing opportunity in Alpine. Plus, he's French, and it's Alpine is a French team. So yeah, I mean it's a fantastic opportunity for Gasly. Looking at Alpine या टेस्टिंग के अंदर वो सैंडबैगिंग काफी कर रही थी. मेरे को समझ नहीं आया उसके अंदर टीम के अंदर क्या गाड़ी के अंदर कितना अच्छे डेवलपमेंट्स हैं या नहीं है. द गुड पार्ट वाज वाटर स्लाइड. Side pods they were there. There were extreme version of Ferrari as well, that a lot of people starting of the side pod is taken from Red Bull, and I think middle of the whole dish pan is taken from Ferrari. So yes, like all the teams, they are doing good development. It's a works team. That means it's a lot of respect. पेरिस के अंदर उनको बहुत अच्छी रिस्पेक्ट मिलती है. होल फ्रांस रिस्पेक्ट्स देम अ लॉट व्हेन दे आर अ फ्रेंच ड्राइवर ड्राइविंग फॉर अ फ्रेंच टीम. सो या आई थिंक इट्स अ गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी. देखने को मिलता है. देखिए पहली रेस होने वाली है इन द नेक्स्ट 6 minutes. So we'll be able to see whatever happens with Alpine as well. Oscar Gasly, the point that I feel Gasly is not good at is उनका aggression. कल पिटलेन स्प्रीडिंग के अंदर उन्होंने वापस 100 यूरो का फाइन ले लिया. आई डोंट नो कितने पेनल्टी पॉइंट्स मिले, बट उनके पास ऑलरेडी 10 पेनल्टी पॉइंट्स है. So that's not a good thing, and he does this a lot. I think he did this pit lane speeding in Brazil also last year. So that's not a good thing. So I think he should keep it in his mental state and should do better because he deserves more. Do you think Mercedes will change the side pod mid-season? Look, Disha, मर्सिडीज के अंदर ना खाली साइड पॉड इज नॉट द प्रॉब्लम. अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग. ऐसा नहीं होता कि यार आप खाली साइड पॉड बड़े लगा दो और गाड़ी परफॉर्म करने लगती. बट डेफिनेटली मर्सिडीज ने जब अपनी पावर ट्रेन के ऊपर एस्टन मार्टिन को अच्छा परफॉर्म करते देखा है, विद ऑल द इनोवेशन एंड ऑल द इंस्पिरेशन दैट एस्टन मार्टिन हैज टेकन फ्रॉम ऑल द ड्राइव्स, ऑल द कार्स अराउंड cars around the circuit. I think Mercedes will take that inspiration as well. उनको देखेगा कि यार मेरा gear box, मेरा engine लेके अगर वो मुझसे अच्छा perform कर रहा है तो मुझे भी वो करना चाहिए ना. So I think they will have all the data because they have the GPS data plus a lot of photographers. They buy pictures from a lot of photographers. So nothing is unseen by anybody when it comes to Formula One on the grid. So I think ऐसा मतलब इतना आसान नहीं है. Plus development के अंदर cost cap भी है. Plus a lot of things is there in Formula One that needs to be taken care of. I think you should see all over the media there is talks of Toto Wolff talking about his car and his development, and them conceding that probably this is not the right design philosophy that they will be able to get results from. So yeah. भाई मैंने अभी देखा स्टार्ट किया लीज है. लीज ये बताओ पोल पोजीशन क्या होती है? पोल पोजीशन क्या होती है भाई? पोल पोजीशन फर्स्ट पोजीशन होती है. जैसे रेस को जीतने को विनिंग कहते हैं, वैसे क्वालिफाइंग में जीतने को पोल पोजीशन कहते हैं. हेलो व्हाट डिड आई मिस? नथिंग मच यार, ऐसी बातें कर रहे. नथिंग मच, कुछ बड़ा चीज मिस नहीं कर दिया. ये क्या बोल रहे हैं? Do you remember Max Lewis battle in the final lap? Obviously yes, yeah. That was one of the most memorable moment ever in the history of Formula One. So yeah, why not? Andy क्या बोल रहे हैं? You think Perez would challenge Max for WDC this season? Max यार वो इस रेस देख के ना अपन को ज्यादा पता लगेगा. लेट्स सी इस रेस के अंदर अगर अपन देख पाएंगे कि चेको पेरेस इज कमिंग ऑल एल्बोज आउट एंड फाइटिंग मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन. उन्होंने पहले ना सीजन के अंदर बोल दिया था, मतलब सीजन के पहले आई थिंक एक हफ्ते पहले उनका इंटरव्यू के अंदर बोल दिया था कि यार मुझे हल्के में लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. मैं कोई बी टीम का ड्राइवर नहीं हूं, ना मैं एडी अर्वाइन हूं, ना मैं रूबेंस बैरिकालो हूं. मैं हूं मार्क वेबर, मैं हूं सेबास्टियन वेटल ऑफ मार्क वेबर या मार्क वेबर ऑफ सेबास्टियन वेटल. आई एम गोना fight Max Verstappen and whoever comes in my way to WDC. So I think that's going to be a fantastic thing to watch. Do you play F1 22 game? No, yaar, I don't have computer that good that I can play. Plus, I don't get too much time as well. So yeah, not now, but maybe later. Let's see. Perez said he's not going to at all. Yes, that's what I was talking about. And let's start the race here. Let's start the telecast of the race already. If Perez starts giving fight to Max for WDC, will Red Bull team favor one driver over the other? I think Red Bull will favor Max Verstappen for sure. But ऐसा लगता है कि because Max Verstappen has proved himself time and time again whenever he was first race के अंदर ही Max Verstappen ने इतना अच्छा perform किया था यार. So there's a lot of expectation on Max. The whole car is made on Max's shoulders. Checo Perez, if he performs well all over the season and doesn't fight Max, if he rampantly overtake Max Verstappen in every turn and he's a lead driver, a superior driver than Max Verstappen, then why not? He has more experience than Max, and he will be a favorable driver. But what I think is, at the end of the Grand Prix, for example, Imola के आसपास जब ड्राइवर्स के वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप पॉइंट्स देखेंगे, अगर दूसरा ड्राइवर पहले ड्राइवर को से पिछड़ रहा है अराउंड 30 to 40 पॉइंट्स, एंड आई थिंक जो आगे जा रहा ड्राइवर उसको बता देंगे, मतलब he will be like declared the leader of the team. Yeah, I think more than F1 driving games, you will enjoy F1 manager game, where you get to control a team and all aspect. भाई उसके लिए भी है ना बढ़िया कंप्यूटर चाहिए, रेस ग्राफिक्स के लिए, etc etc. So yes, you're absolutely right. I like the manager game more, but yes, we need good equipment. कैसा है निशान? What's up guys? What's up भाई? कैसा है तू? लिबर्टी मीडिया है. हाय 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 क्यों कर रहा है भाई उसको? अच्छा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नहीं दिया है, दैट्स व्हाई. Right now only Hamilton and Leclerc can fight Max in the same car. Fernando Alonso यार, नीतू Fernando Alonso लेके अंदर. पीआर कैसा है यार? पीआर इज एन अमेजिंग गाय. पीआर मेरे हर वीडियो के ऊपर सबसे पहले कमेंट एंड लाइक करता है. दैट्स समथिंग यार. आई हैव ह्यूज रिस्पेक्ट फॉर पीआर यार. He is the one guy that I will always see in my comment section giving thumbs up and then love. आप रेस देखोगे क्या लाइव पे? भाई दिख ही रहा है ना, मतलब चला रखा है, देखिए कान में लगा रखा है, दूसरी स्क्रीन के ऊपर फॉर्मेशन लैप चालू हो चुका है बाय द वे. F1 games are hard to play, at least with keyboard. I don't have controller or steering. Yeah, I think steering would have been a good thing. Hi Anuj, कैसा है भाई? Hi Nilesh, what's up? ओ इसको बंद करो. ब्लॉक हो जाते हैं भाई. कल मेरा बोर्ड है, मुझे कुछ नहीं आता, प्लीज गाइस. अरे पढ़ ले भाई. यहाँ बैठ के कुछ नहीं होगा, जा पढ़. Can Lewis make it for the 8th time? Lewis can make it for the 8th time, but not in this season. I can't see him happening. अरे कैसा है सौमित? How is the day going? Going good यार. संडे था, रिलैक्स किया. Now race देख रहे हैं. It's going to be an amazing epic race. Two Red Bulls front, locking the front row. Then there are two Ferraris. Then there is I think Russell and Alonso. Fantastic यार. A lot of things to watch in this Grand Prix. कहाँ मिल सकते हैं? करेंगे मिलेंगे. इंडियन ग्रैंड प्री में रेयरली रेसेस क्यों होती है? बिग स्पॉन्सर्स कम है हमारे पास. शशांक शर्मा, yes, Alonso podium. I can see an Alonso podium. If tire degradation of Ferrari is too high, then yes, obviously we will see this. Hi Siddhant, hello, good evening. Is there any outside chances of Fernando winning this one, at least one this season? Your views? यार एक तो जीतनी चाहिए पूरे सीजन के अंदर. इस ग्रांड प्री के अंदर तब भी जीत पाएगा जब लास्ट टाइम की तरह मैक्स वर्स्टैपन और शेको पेरेस दोनों की ही गाड़ी खराब हो जाए फॉर सम रीजंस, एंड फरारी के पास हाई डेग्रेडेशन हो, तभी शायद अलोंसो के पास चांस है. अलोंसो खुद कोई गलती ना करे, कोई लॉकअप ना करे, बिकॉज वी हैव सीन टाइम एंड टाइम अगेन अलोंसो गेट्स ओवर एक्साइटेड एंड डज एनीथिंग स्टूपिड. That shouldn't happen. Hello Suchika, hello, how are you? कैसा चल रहा है आपका दिन? all the second drivers need a personal talk with legendary Rosberg. Wow, all stops except Magnussen. What might be the strategies of the team? Yeah, the strategy of the team is quite straightforward. First, I think 12 to 15 laps they will go for a sprint, because है ना इस ट्रैक के ऊपर डेग्रेडेशन ज्यादा है, तो अगर आप पीछे हो गए for some reasons, अगर आप if you are left behind of the season in the start of the race, then it's very difficult to cope up that difference. Hence, everybody goes. That's why Charles Leclerc ने एक बचा लिया था newer tire, which I think he is put on. Magnussen ने hard लगाया by the way, medium नहीं. कुशमैनी इज डूइंग फैंटास्टिक यार. 14 पॉइंट्स यार, अमेजिंग. 14 पॉइंट्स पहले वीकेंड के ऊपर ही. दारू वालों को आई थिंक 3 पॉइंट्स मिले हैं, बट कुशमैनी की अमेजिंग रेस थी यार. आई सॉ बोथ द रेसेस, इट वाज लिट. भाई आपको कितना है बोर्ड में, इफ यू कंफर्टेबल आंसरिंग. अरे मेरे को क्या दिक्कत है यार, बताता हूँ थोड़ी देर में. बट द न्यू सीजन इज ऑन. 5 lights on. 3, 4, 5. Lights out and away we go. Fantastic. Oh, Max Verstappen has gone in the wind. Checo Perez, like we talked about. Charles Leclerc से लड़ाई कर रहे हैं. Oh my God. Sainz on the other front. Leclerc going outside the track right now. Leclerc is already on the second place. Perez is fighting for the third with Sainz. Alonso in 5th position. Then I think it's Russell. Sainz is all over Perez. Verstappen ले गया यार, कहाँ चला गया दिख ही नहीं रहा. Bottas has taken 3 place. Nice. Over Norris has taken 1. Ocon and Hulkenberg has conceded. Hamilton over Alonso already. That's nice. रक्षण नहीं आएगा यार हॉटस्टार पे. F1 TV प्रो खरीदना पड़ेगा भाई. यार all the cars were so close in the first lap, and they still came out without any problems. That's something, yeah. There's no major accident. Everybody was respectful. Nice. Hamilton 5th and 6th. Leclerc was already yellow flag. Sector 2 के अंदर there is some debris, I guess, huh? I wish Alonso जीत जाए. क्यों भाई? Why do you wish Alonso जीत जाए? Alonso की एज क्या है? I think 41 years of age. Not that I know of. Can you share your screen? No, I can't, bro. इसी बात के तो पैसे ले रहे हैं यार फॉर्मूला 1. मेरा चैनल ब्लॉक कर देंगे, हम वापस भी नहीं देंगे भाई. काफी खराब हो जाएगा काम. Oh, Stroll got hit from the left hand side. Already teammates clashing यार. Fernando Alonso hitting Stroll there, huh? Is Ferrari has some solution for tire degradation over yesterday's qualifying? I don't think so. There is anything else than balance that they can improve in the car, because car goes into a park for me and they cannot change anything without the regulation or without the permission of FIA. So park for me is that condition that they cannot change before the race ends. So yes, there is nothing much that they can change, but definitely I think balance was what they have improved. I think they've taken the balance to the rear more than the front. Yeah. Positions क्या है? Right now the position is Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Alonso, Bottas, Stroll, Norris, and then Ocon, Albon, Sargent, Hulk, Tsunoda, Piastri, Zhou, Gasly, Magnussen and De Vries. कोई बड़ा यूट्यूबर F1 चैनल पर रेड क्यों नहीं करता? I don't know. F1 चैनल्स पे रेड क्यों नहीं करता यार? मैं नहीं जानता ये होता क्या. रेड करना क्या होता है? आई थिंक चलाना वलाना के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. आई डोंट थिंक सो. हु इज लीडिंग राइट नाउ? सिद्धांत. वर्स्टैपन इज लीडिंग राइट नाउ. देयर इज नो येलो फ्लैग. ही इज लीडिंग बाय 1.9 seconds. The whole grid is divided into 15 seconds. 14.5 is to be exact. Fernando Alonso has taken a hit with Stroll. I think they're talking about this right now, and it's a concerning thing. who will be in the last position. Agar anybody retires or something will happen, I think that will be the last position. But looking at the conditions right now, there's a lot of things that will happen. So I can't really predict who will be in the last position. But yes, it will be a fantastic race to watch. One sec. Not a good start for Perez, huh? A bad start for Perez. Leclerc was already on him. He was like 2 cars ahead when going into the corner in the braking zone. अरे थैंक यू यार, थैंक यू ब्रो. ट्रैक व्यू देखा दो, व्यू दिखा दो. नहीं दिखा सकता ब्रो, सॉरी. गीत, आपके फेवरेट पायलट कौन सा है करंट ग्रिड में? आई थिंक यू टॉकिंग अबाउट द ड्राइवर्स, एंड आई थिंक फर्नांडो अलोंसो. आई लाइक फर्नांडो अलोंसो बिकॉज ही हैज दैट पैशन ऑल टुगेदर दैट ही हैज. लॉन्स ट्रोल स्क्रू ढीला है क्या भाई? ऐसे ही लॉन्स, दिस इज लॉन्स ट्रोल यार. A lot of debris on the track, na? That's why I think yellow flag was there. Wow, look at the reaction time of Leclerc to Verstappen. Leclerc 0.14, 0 to 200 kilometers per hour. Leclerc 5.15 and Verstappen 5.39. Fantastic, yeah. The straight line speed of Ferrari is something else this year. Shiva is missing Daniel Ricciardo. फर्नांडो अलोंसो एंड टीममेट की ही बातें चल रही सब जगह. Max Verstappen is miles ahead, yeah. 3.4, 3.3 is what he's ahead of Charles Leclerc. Oh my God. 3.5 सेकंड ऑलरेडी बना लिया उसने. कहाँ लेके जाएगा भाई इतनी पेस? Leclerc is 1.1 above Perez. That's nice. करंट सीन क्या है गीत भाई? ग्रिड पोजीशंस, वर्स्टैपन, लेक्लैक, पेरेस, साइंस, हैमिल्टन, रसल, Alonso, Stroll, Bottas, and Ocon. Will Ricardo get a chance this year? No. Bottas is all over Lance Stroll. Amazing, yeah. I hope there's no problem with the hand. Other than that, I couldn't even imagine Alfa Romeo was gonna fight with Aston Martin this year. Sargent is doing well. Sargent is absolutely doing well. 13th position, and that too now he's overtaken Norris as well. Logan Sargent is going places, yeah. Okay, there's fight going on, so yeah, ऊपर नीचे चल रहा है उनका. But that's nice, yeah. Charles Leclerc lockup, it will not help him a lot. How to see F1? Sorry, yaar. I think you need to buy F1 TV Pro. That's how you can see. Track layout दिखा दो यार. How to do that? How will I show track layout? I have no ideas. Is there a plugin or something? I'll buy if that's a thing. I don't know that. आप किसको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं? I support racing more than anything यार. So I can't say anything यार. But I want an underdog to win every race. If Max Verstappen becomes an underdog after the second race, he should win. So this is what I want. I don't want dormant and eras that goes on. चार रेस रहते हैं, जापान के अंदर जीत जाओ, ऐसा मुझे नहीं चाहिए. I want the championship to go the last battle. Can you please give a short explanation? What is the tire lockup? Tire lockup is when the tire is not moving going into the straight. जैसे आगे चल रही है, inertia के कारण गाड़ी आगे चली जाती है and tire locks up. There's a patch. That patch comes on the tire, which is a degradation in sort, which doesn't help you because the tire gets imbalanced then. Ferrari lock up back-to-back laps शायद से both Sainz and Leclerc each one. I didn't see Sainz. Leclerc का ही रिपीट दिखा रहे थे भाई वो. फॉर्मूला ई की रेस में आप सचिन सर से मिले थे क्या? नहीं यार, सचिन को खाली देखने मिला था दूर से. So yeah, I met a lot of people. I met CP Gurnani sir. I met Anand Mahindra sir. I met a lot of other people, but couldn't meet Sachin. So yeah. अरे नो प्रॉब्लम शिवा. मिसिंग गुत्तीफी बैडली. भाई तू कौन सी रेस देखता है? अल्फा टॉरीज लास्ट सीजन, आई डोंट नो. बोला तो है कि वो नहीं करेंगे, बट लेट्स सी. 6 laps already in. Charles Leclerc over 1 position. Hamilton over 2 positions. Bottas over 3 positions, fighting with Stroll right now. He's 1.7 behind, so not fighting as much. Russell is all over Hamilton right now. 0.6, 0.7 is what he's behind. He's in the DRS range. Let's see what happens. How does that develop? Logan Sargent is in the DRS range of Norris, 0.7. Then Tsunoda, there's a DRS train altogether. Goes till De Vries. I think how many people? Norris ki piche Sargent, Tsunoda, Hulk, Piastri, Zhou, Gasly, De Vries. Oh my God, there's a huge DRS train. I think this will be disrupted by, I think, in like 5 to 6 or 7 laps when everybody starts pitting for the fresher tires. Ferrari on which tire component? Everybody is on soft. Everybody is on soft, but Magnussen is on hard. That's why he's running at absolute back. I think he wants to do a one-stopper. Very, very tricky. If there is no flags, then good for him. But I think there is 63% of safety car. How do you say, expectations or permutations looking at the last 7 Grand Prix. So yeah, that could be a gamble. Let's see how it develops. Happy Holi in advance. Happy Holi, bro. Perez is all over Leclerc. Yes, Perez absolutely all over Leclerc. 0.9 second. Russell is all over Hamilton as well. मैक्स की लीड देखकर रोना शुरू कर दूंगा. यार 5.5 सेकंड की लीड यार. मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन ग्रैंड स्लैम ले जाएगा क्या इस बार? Grand Slam is when you get the fastest lap, when you get the pole position, when you lead all the laps, and then you win the race as well. So that's a Grand Slam. So super max. Any cool overtaking happened? Yeah, there were overtaking because you see Hulkenberg is down 5 positions, so obviously there was overtaking. Albon is like up 4 positions. Bottas is up 4 positions. Cameraman ने इतने कुछ दिखाया ही नहीं अभी तक. But yeah, the first lap was very interesting. So if you want to see it again, check out the first lap. That was really nice. What do you think? How many titles will Max have after retirement? Before retirement, I think you were saying. So I think Max Verstappen will have 2 more world championships before everybody starts creeping in. I think 23 तो उसकी है, then 24 भी मिल जाएगी उसको, but 25 will be a very difficult thing. Lewis is struggling. Lewis is struggling. How respectful of Norris here. He's asking if Hamilton is struggling or not. I mean, he just don't want to fight it right now. So I think Russell is also have a lockup. He's going off track. ब्रो ट्रैक लेआउट के लिए जा पहले स्क्रीन शेयर कर दो ट्रैक लेआउट के. यार आई एम सो सॉरी ब्रो, आई डोंट थिंक सो दैट्स अलाउड. सो I'll wait for a couple. I'll research more in this race and probably Saudi के अंदर allowed होता तो करता हूँ. Perez is Leclerc is saying that we're going to plan A. They are again at plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Letter table लिया है वापस. Max is flying. Max is absolutely flying, bro. 6 seconds already. 6 seconds. पेरेज ने गैप बढ़ा लिया लेक्लेक के साथ है. 1 सेकंड के अंदर था, 1.7 सेकंड हो गया. बट रसल इज स्टिल बिहाइंड हैमिल्टन. इट विल हर्ट बोथ ऑफ देयर रेसेस. अगर हैमिल्टन स्ट्रगल कर रहा है और रसल अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहा है, रसल इज स्ट्रक बिहाइंड हैमिल्टन, विच इज नॉट अ गुड थिंग टू डू. Please explain what is DRS and how it works. I'll make a video about it, Shiva. But it's just a system that reduces the drag by opening the top flap of the rear wing. So that's what it is. Because of the turbulent air that happens behind, and it's a manually controlled thing. Some drivers have driver cam at the different location. Does it affect the comfort while driving? No. But I also don't think there are different versions whenever they show it on the screen. It's not different. Uh, Downshifts are giving me a bit of a rear locking. So the drivetrain, the crankshaft is, or the drivetrain is hurting Max Verstappen whenever he's going down the gear. Already, their Pierre Gasly is coming in the pit. But whenever Max Verstappen goes downshift, there is some problem in the crankshaft. I think kinetic energy recovery system is getting engaged. Then that's why it's getting some drag whenever he downshifts. So yeah, something like that probably will be there. But let's see. We'll get an explanation soon from the engineer or after the race from a lot of lovely people. Mattia Binotto race देखने आया क्या? I don't know why will Mattia Binotto come to Bahrain to see the race यार. वो I think Imola या फिर वहीं जाएगा. There is some strategic or balance, or there is some problem in the car. There's strategy 8 करने को बोला है उसको. So yeah, let's see. और स्ट्रीमर कर रहा है. ओके, और स्ट्रीमर्स कर रहे हैं. आई विल चेक यार कैसे होता है. आई विल सी. आई विल डेफिनेटली सी. 7 second lead. Absolutely monstrous. Absolutely monstrous. Fernando Alonso is catching George Russell. लास्ट लैप के अंदर 0.1 सेकंड लिया उसका. How good are rookies doing? Yeah, rookies are doing good. Logan Sargent is above Yuki Tsunoda. If we can see, they're fighting Williams to Alpha Tauri. Then we can see Piastri is doing good. Then Zhou Guan Yu, De Vries is doing good. Then Magnussen. वैसे Magnussen के पास टायर्स अच्छे नहीं है, so he's on hard. So I can't say anything about De Vries. Norris is coming pits. Verstappen is racing himself. Absolutely. Since how long am I following Formula One? I actually, casual viewer था पहले में, but since the last 4-5 years I'm more of a serious viewer. So yeah, really fond of your videos. Bye. Thank you. I'm a noob to F1. देखने के बाद शुरू किया follow करना. Thanks for this. Thanks Ritesh for tuning in. McLaren का क्या सीन है यार? Piastri is on 13th. They're doing better than Haas, Jogo, and De Vries. So yeah, I mean they're doing decent. But nowhere in the fight though. Norris is in the pits right now. Let's see. RB3 Pete. I think seat बोलना चाह रहा था. Incoming. Williams have good pace today. Yes, Williams have a better pace than a lot of other drivers. Alonso is on 7th position. Yeah, he's all over Russell. Mercedes के rear tires are gone. George Russell is absolutely struggling, and they're ready in the pit stops for Mercedes. They're putting on the hards, which is not a surprise. I think somebody had to come in, but they didn't, I guess. What should be the right time to change the tire for the leaders? I think the right time to change the tire for the leader, Max Verstappen, can go long because he's on a different level. I think Perez will be in the pits, I think around 20, because that much tire degradation is not there. But Ferrari and Leclerc will come in I think 18th lap, and Sainz will come in 16th lap in like 4 laps. So yes. Mercedes के drivers अभी आने वाले हैं. One of them will come in this lap and one of them come in second lap. This and the next lap is this what I think. How many laps? 12 laps हो गए हैं भाई. शिवा क्या बोल रहा है? I just like to give a short idea, if I may. I have been following your content since some time and I'm absolutely impressed by the way you impress yourself. Why don't you step by step playlist that describes and explaining everything with Formula One, the more understand and enjoying the sport. You're absolutely right, but I don't think that there is any playlist. But I'll still research and I have written on this idea. Thank you so much. गीत भैया 3-4 साल से F1 में एक चीज़ देख रहा हूँ. सीजन फर्स्ट रेस जो ड्राइवर विन करता है वो ड्राइवर उस सीजन में वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप नहीं बन पाता. आई होप दिस सीजन नहीं हो. हाँ, इसको फर्स्ट लैप या फर्स्ट विन कर्स भी बोलते हैं. एंड दिस इज वेरी रीसेंट कर्स यार. हाउ कैन वी इवन से इट गोज अ लॉन्ग वे? इट डजंट गो अ लॉन्ग वे. इट जस्ट गोज टू 2017 और 18 आई गेस. सो या आई मीन 4-5 साल से ही सही बोल रहा होता है. Lewis Hamilton is in the pits. Will Fernando Alonso overtake Russell? Nah, Russell is a good defensive driver. All over. Wow. Now this is a duel very good to watch. Alonso takes over Russell. Nice. I love the fight, yeah, but Russell has to concede, yeah. Brilliant by Alonso, yeah. Both Russell and Alonso got fantastic racing, yeah. And this is what we want to watch in Formula One. It took them 2 DRS positions to take over Russell, but it was Russell का टायर वैसे भी struggle कर रहा है. The tire degradation in Mercedes is also really high, especially the rear tires. So I think in this lap itself, Russell will take in new tires, the hard ones. But now Alonso is 6 seconds behind Sainz. Ferrari has a good pace, yeah. Ferrari has a good pace. I thought Ferrari का tire degradation काफी high होगा, but it's very surprising to see Alonso still fighting Mercedes, not gone above and fighting Ferrari. Charles Leclerc coming in. मेरी expectation है जल्दी आ गए. Double stack for Ferrari. Nice. Clean stop for Leclerc. Clean stop for Carlos Sainz. That's nice. Sargent in points. Sargent is not in points, bro. Sargent is in 16th position right now. Position बोलूं Dusty. Verstappen, Perez, Alonso, Stroll, Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Magnussen, Bottas. Top 10. But there are a lot of people who haven't changed the tires. Verstappen, Perez, Alonso, Stroll haven't changed any tires. Leclerc and Sainz have just changed the tires. Russell is now in pits and only Hamilton has. So top 10 position के अंदर I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 लोगों ने change करें tires सिर्फ, including Magnussen and Bottas. So yeah. 11 seconds, yaar. Look at this. 11 seconds without even changing the tires. There is no strategy going on right now. It's just pure pace. Oh, Piastri का steering wheel change हो रहा है. Oh, it's a long wait. Oh my God. Piastri, disastrous first race. Clean pit stop for Verstappen. They're not showing delta time, huh? Piastri is, I think the whole race is destroyed of Piastri. Alonso का overtake amazing था यार. देखा ना, मजा आ गया यार. What's the gap between Perez and Sainz? I think 11 seconds is the Perez is leading Verstappen by 11 seconds. But I think the next lap Perez will also come. Alonso in the pits. A bit longer pit stop. A bit longer. 3.5, quite long. Piastri, oh my God, they're going to retire the car, I guess, now. Feeling sad for Piastri. Do you remember the victory of on 3 tires? Yes, I think Silverstone. 2020. 2020 Silverstone? Any other way to watch Formula One? I'm so sorry, bro. I can't. I don't know. I don't know this. I reckon किसी और दोस्त के घर जा सकते हो. There are a lot of streaming happening all over the world. So world मतलब आपके अगर I don't know शहर में हो रही है या नहीं हो रही, but हाँ बॉम्बे में हो रही है. So, जयपुर में भी हो रही है. There is this race track. There is this karting Pink Falcon something. So I think वहाँ हो रही है. How many laps are done? 15 laps are done, bro. 15 laps. मैक्लेरेन्स डाउनफॉल इज इनसेन. यार पियास्ट्री को देख के बहुत दुख हो रहा है यार. Oh, there is some electrical issue. The engine died. There is an electronic related issue. एस्टेबन ओकन को पेनल्टी मिल गई है. 5 second पेनल्टी. लैंडो को न्यूमैटिक इशू आ गए हैं. पियास्ट्री रिटायरमेंट. McLaren is in a gutter if I'm saying it right. Sorry, McLaren fans, but this race is gone. Fastest lap, Russell. Perez is going long. Perez is 15 laps in. Verstappen is reducing the time from 11 seconds to now 10.6. But yes, Perez tire degradation is not as much, I guess, and he'll go long. Perez still hasn't put in. That's what I was thinking as well. I am viewing the leaderboard how Perez has gone ahead of Max. यार Max ने pit stop ले लिया है, Perez ने नहीं लिया. That's why. Logan Sargent is absolutely behind Pierre Gasly right now. 0.6 seconds behind. Zhou Guanyu is behind Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg is बहुत नीचे आ गया यार, from 10th position to 16th right now. It's a bad thing to see. यार. I want that to have to go up यार. Fight in the midfield यार. But Williams have done leaps and bounds यार. उन्होंने जो gain किए थे, the chart that Formula One showed us minus 2.5 seconds. It's real. Real good job for Williams. Alex Albon has taken soft again. That's an adventurous strategy. Same as Logan Sargent has taken a used soft tire. Leclerc pitted. Yes, Leclerc has pitted. Everybody has pitted. Except Perez. Everybody has. What did Ocon do? I'm still to see what did Ocon do. I didn't hear as well. Somebody please comment what did Ocon do. What sets on Ferrari are? Ferraris are on hard sets, yeah. Second set of tires and hards. Perez hasn't, yes. Bottas is showing good pace here. He's behind Alonso, but Russell is also giving him a good fight. Perez is coming in the pits now. For softs. Coming in the pits for softs. Nice. Ocon reportedly started wrong grid position. Okay. Max Verstappen is taken over. Will Leclerc pass Perez? Let's see. Will Leclerc pass Perez? Yes, he did. He did pass Perez. That's a good thing. But Perez is on soft, so I think he will overtake Leclerc for sure. But that's nice. Is there any DNFs? Yes, Piastri is in DNF. He did not finish already. There was some electrical issue. Bottas ko over karte. Russell. No. Bottas maintained that position and said that, bitch, please, I've driven that car more than you. That's nice. But in the second DRS zone, Russell has taken over Bottas. Yes, he's Bottas has conceded the position. But Bottas is doing good here. 51 points of the 55 points altogether of Alfa Romeo last season came in the first half of the whole season. So I think Bottas will be in good position, like you're obviously seeing that he's in the top 10 and running in point scoring positions. Sainz, please hold Perez. Sainz, please hold Perez. Leclerc, please hold Perez. Leclerc is ahead of Perez. Where to watch? Arya, I'm so sorry. You have to watch, you have to pay and watch F1 TV Pro. 2,500 rupees, 7 days free trial. So, yeah, you can watch this race for free for sure. Could Perez be going on soft for the whole race? No, he can't, Prashant. He can't, Sushant. अभी पूरी race नहीं लगा सकता है. I think what softs can last for around 20, maximum 20 laps if you have very low tire degradation, but around 15, 16 laps if you're a Ferrari or Mercedes. In performance, गाड़ी खाली घसीट नहीं है तो बात अलग है. But obviously we're in Formula 1, so we'll always talk about performance, नहीं? सार पर नहीं आ रहा. I know नहीं आ रहा यार. डील ही नहीं हुई इन दोनों की. No, I mean in second pit again if he goes on soft. I mean, in second pit, no, he can't go. Every driver has to change the tire compound at least one in the whole race. And if he's going to do two pit stops, so he will have to do at least one other compound. Going medium is not the right strategy. If only 20 laps are left, then probably medium. But if more than 20 laps are left, then yes, he will go on hards. Do you have to share credit card details for 7-day free trial? Yes, you have to. बट यू कैन आप कैंसिल कर सकते हो ना 7 दिन के बीच में कभी भी कैंसिल कर सकते हो. Leclerc is on hard. Perez is behind Leclerc 3.8 seconds. What are max tires and Leclerc? Verstappen is on soft, Perez is on soft, and Leclerc is on hard. Is there any improvement in Ferrari pit stop and strategy? Yeah, Saptarshi, this is quite early to say. Pit stop तो ठीक ही है. Delta आया नहीं था, so I can't really say. One sec. Verstappen on soft. Yes. Any improvement in strategy? There is no much strategy that is there. I think अगर एक बीच के अंदर है ना, अगर डबल येलोज या वर्चुअल सेफ्टी या सेफ्टी कार्ड ला दो तो पता लगेगा स्ट्रैटेजी के अंदर डिफरेंस क्या होने वाला है. बट लेट्स सी. It's still too early to say. At what position is Alonso and Lewis? Lewis is on 5th, Alonso on 6th. Alonso is 3.7 seconds behind. Stroll has overtaken Bottas. Nice, yeah. ओकॉन को एक और टाइम पेनल्टी मिल गई क्या? For not serving the time penalty correctly or something? क्रॉफ्टी ने बोला. Incident involving serving time penalty correctly. It's gonna take some time, भाई. क्या यार 5 सेकंड की पेनल्टी और एक इंसिडेंट हो गया है. What is this? Bad week for McLaren and Alpine both. Is this a very bad start for McLaren? Yes, it's a very bad start. I don't know. I think they need to jump back up like a trampoline under their feet for Saudi. Fastest lap by Perez. Nice. I like these new graphics, by the way, for fastest lap and penalty. Penalty and there was this animation that was quite cute. Who has the faster car, Ferrari or Red Bull? Red Bull, bro. 10 seconds ahead. 10 seconds ahead. Wait, I'm gonna drink some water. Verstappen, Perez, all Albon and Sargent are on softs. Everybody else on hards. बट यार फरारी मेंटेन रखी है. हाँ. ओकन rolled the car too far. So रेस स्टार्ट ठीक नहीं था ओकन का. रेस स्टार्ट ग्रिड बॉक्स आउट ऑफ पोजीशन. हाँ, 10-second lead, but Ferrari is maintaining that 3-second lead over Leclerc is maintaining a 3-second lead over Perez. Yeah, that's nice. Perez doing the fastest lap. Ah, mini lockup for Charles. That's not nice. Uh, that's not going to be good for this hard tires. Yeah. That's bad. Is there any ideal condition of what would be the time difference between the best lap time on softs and hard? Yeah, ideal in an ideal condition, what would be the time difference between hard time? I think in an ideal condition, the time difference between a hard and would be around like 8 to 10 seconds average. We don't have F1 TV subscription. Sorry, bro. You need to go to a friend's house. Hope Leclerc holds Perez. I hope the same. Let's see. No, but Leclerc has hard tires and जो भी उसको लॉकअप कर रहा है and Perez is doing fastest lap plus fastest lap 2 बार लगातार कर दिया तो I don't think so that will maintain. Plus I think the lead of Leclerc was 3.8 when Perez came out. Now it's 2.5, 2.4. So I don't think so that will happen. Also, I think that if Aston Martin gives Vettel this air car on a previous year, then story would have been something else. यार हाइंडसाइट के अंदर तो अपन बहुत सारी बात बोल सकते हैं ना. अभी तो एक रेस भी खत्म नहीं हुई, 23 रेस का सीजन है यार. देखते हैं क्या होने वाला है एस्टन मार्टिन के साथ. कहीं ऐसा ना हो एस्टन मार्टिन का सीजन ऐसा हो जाए कि अपन बोले कि अच्छा वो अपना वेटल चला गया, नहीं तो भाई पुरानी 7th पोजीशन से भी 8th पे खत्म करता. ऐसा होने नहीं वाला, ऐसा लग नहीं रहा देख के. But I'm just saying that anything can happen. This is Formula One. Perez is 1 second better. Oh my god. बट जिस तरह पेरेस अपने टायर्स पुश कर रहा है ना यार, जिस तरह पेरेस अपने टायर्स पुश कर रहा है भाई, नॉट गोना बी लिविंग अ लॉन्गर लाइफ बिकॉज टायर डिग्रेडेशन irrespective of your aerodynamics or your car is very high at Bahrain. So that's something to watch. What happened to Hulk? He was flying in qualifying, but not in P16. Now he's in P16. I think the race pace of Haas is not as much. Plus the tire degradation, because they take a lot of components of Ferrari, so tire degradation will be really high. Uh, Plus, I think there's no pace in the car that much. One lap, lap pace was something else, but when it's 100 kilos of fuel load, so that story is something else. There are a lot of condition changes as well in qualifying to race pace. So yeah. लीड इज वेरी कंसर्निंग. श्रेयस बोल रहे हैं ऑफ मैक्स. आई डोंट नो. अगर आप मैक्स के फैन है तो कंसर्न नहीं होंगे, बट अगर आप लेक्लेयर के फैन है तो शायद हाँ. Ocon and Norris fighting for 18th position. Okay. Oh yeah, that is well. Hulk front wing there was some debris. You remember in the first and the second lap when the sector 2 was yellow, so there was a significant front wing damage that Hulk had. So yeah, I'm so sorry for not bringing that in as well. For your first race life, नहीं यार, बहुत सारी कर ली already. Think Perez will pit again? Yes, he will. And if again on soft, he can't pit on soft again. As literally wing by Red Bull, right? What about Sainz? What is he doing? साइंस ने काफी बड़ा गैप कर लिया यार अपने और पेरेस के बीच में 13 सेकंड्स का गैप है उसके बीच में एंड हैमिल्टन इज कमिंग फ्रॉम बिहाइंड 4 seconds बैक kids seeing Leclerc versus Max versus Leclerc, legends waiting for Hamilton and Alonso. Absolutely, yeah. Hamilton and Alonso have been front and back, but there's no real duel that has happened till now. De Vries and Joe and you two gone go wheel to wheel soon. Gonna go. Acha. Yeah. Joe and you is 0.5 seconds behind De Vries. That's Perez and Leclerc की fight देखने में मजा आएगा. How many devices can you watch if you take F1 TV subscription? Just one device. Live. Oh, Esteban Ocon, 10 second now. A bad day for Ocon. Absolutely, Sushant. But I think in this lap or in the next lap, he will overtake. Max Verstappen is 13 seconds clear of Charles Leclerc. Oh my God. When you hear Fernando Alonso on the radio, oh my God, it's so calming voice. He ऐसा लग रहा है ड्राइंग रूम में बैठा है when he's driving at what 300 kilometers per hour, having a G force of what 15 20 in every turn. Oh my God, this guy is absolutely cool like a cucumber. The tire degradation of Mercedes is higher than Alonso's Aston Martin, so I think that's what he's waiting for. Let's see. Uh, there is still 32 laps to go in this Grand Prix, guys. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the Grand Prix. Uh, प्रणव क्या बोल रहा है गीत भाई डू यू हैव एनी रेसिंग एक्सपीरियंस नो आई डोंट हैव एनी रेसिंग सर्जियो पेरेस has taken over Charles Leclerc already. Charles Leclerc will have to concede this one. Perez is soft. Oh my God. And the DRS as well. Charles Leclerc. Nice. Perez taken the lead. Red Bull 1 and 2 again. The front row and the second row conditions maintained. I don't have any racing experience, bro. I'm not a driver. Given a chance, I'll want to be a manager or something in the team. Maybe communication departments. I'm absolutely happy with. Why? What do you think? Is there something with Hamilton or Mercedes that he's not performing? I think they're generally unhappy. The tire degradation of Mercedes is higher this time. So that's what the problem for Mercedes is, the concept, the design philosophy, a lot of other things. If you're talking if the Mercedes is not at the front, I think Verstappen, Red Bull has done a better job in the last 2-3 years. Plus, when this new cars came, so I think the philosophy of the design was not as good as Red Bull's. Oh, they're managing the tires right now. Hamilton still have a lot of pace in this car. Huh? Very sad. Perez taken over Leclerc. कोई नहीं भाई. But Perez will come on the hard tires soon, or maybe in the medium tires. Looking at the tire degradation is quite low for Verstappen and Perez and Red Bulls. So yeah, they're managing the tires well. Hamilton is up by 2 points. So right now the champ. Right now, Lewis Hamilton curses and then takes care of those tires like amazingly. So they're managing the tires enough, and they're happy to pick up for Hamilton to pick up the pace. That's a nice thing to hear. Alonso is what 1.6, 1.2 seconds behind Hamilton. it'll be nice to see Hamilton pick up some pace. But yeah, Mercedes versus Ferrari, which team has more tire degradation? I think right now Mercedes के अंदर Lewis Hamilton is scaring up the tire very much. Lewis के race engineer ने बोला that right now they have the best tire management on all over the grid. So I think Ferrari has more tire degradation when we saw Leclerc uh, getting outperformed or taken over by Perez. So I think Ferrari has more tire decks. Plus, what we can see in hard tires, Carlos Sainz के ऊपर Lewis Hamilton was what like 4 seconds behind Carlos Sainz, and now he's what 3.7. So yes, if he's managing the tires as well, I think Sainz is also managing the tires, and both are in the same conditions. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton is zero point 0.3 seconds better, or 0.25 seconds better than Carlos Sainz. So I think Ferrari has more tire degradation than Mercedes. This is my point. Uh, एक और ओकॉन को स्पीडिंग इन द पिट लेन मिल गई. My God. How many tires are provided for each team? I think there are 13 tires. 13 tires are there, 8 softs, 3 mediums, and 2 hards. गीत इज जेम्स. गीत इज जफर होना चाहिए भाई. नहीं, यू डोंट वॉच विद लाइव कमेंट्री फॉर अस. नहीं, लाइव कमेंट्री है, देख लाइव कमेंट्री. 13 seconds, absolutely. It's stupendous. Nico Hulkenberg has changed the front wing. Hulk यार qualifying अच्छी थी यार. If he finishes behind the points, I think he's one lap behind. He's, I don't know, point में आना काफी difficult होगा, because right now points position is what 40 seconds. There is a gap of 40 seconds, taken over the gap of 40 seconds if he goes like from this lap to the last lap as well. I don't know. It will be very interesting to see where Hulk ends. But it was unfortunate. आपको ये नहीं लग रहा कि रेड बुल ने कुछ ज़्यादा ही अच्छी गाड़ी बना? हाँ यार, अभी but I think the first half of the season will be like this, but second half of the season, Ferrari and Mercedes will come back. I don't know about Mercedes that much because of the design philosophy, but definitely Ferrari will come back in the second half of the season for sure, because this season going to be quite different from the last season, and because of the wind tunnel difference and everything. So yeah, Ferrari will be able to buck up if they don't, you know, fish up. ओकॉन को पेनल्टी मिली जा रही है भाई, जो थप्पड़ मार रही है एफआई उसको. ऐसा लग रहा है. जर्जेक्स फर्स्ट ओकॉन, नाउ स्ट्रोल. I want Leclerc to finish P2 in this race. Norris is on mediums now, the first medium in the race. Hulk has done the fastest lap, huh? On the hard tires. Nice. That too on a soft, on a hard tire. That's nice. Hulk to the fastest lap. Also was surprised with the same. Come on, guys. We need a safety car, yeah. We need a safety car to jumble up something. Give us strategy. Make the race more interesting. Max Verstappen is gone. 13.5 seconds on Perez. Even उसके टायर इतना अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहा फिर भी. What's happening with Ocon? I don't know. उसको बुखार है, उसको दिक्कत है भाई. पता नहीं what's happening with Ocon. Ocon has shit up his own race. बोटास ने कौन से टायर्स लगाए? नहीं यार, कुसुम मैंने नहीं देखा है DTS 5। एक सीजन चालू करता हूँ, 5 में कोई काम आ जाता है तो बार बार काम ही आता रहा, तो नहीं। हाईएस्ट पॉइंट स्कोर्ड इन अ सिंगल रेस 26, because that's how much you can say. Fastest lap and race win 25 plus 1. Ah. Lewis Hamilton is boxing. फर्नांडो अलोंसो के अंडरकट स्ट्रेस से लुइस हैमिल्टन को बॉक्स करवा दिया गया। नाइस। If Fernando Alonso would have pitted before Lewis Hamilton, then he would have had a faster pace because he would have unlapped himself. When Lewis Hamilton would have pitted next, then he would have been, coming behind Alonso. But now that they have undercut Hamilton itself, undercut Alonso itself, so that's why. I want Mercedes come back. We want every underdog to come back one by one. भैया F1 में इंडियन ड्राइवर कब आएगा? इंडियन टीम प्रिंसिपल तो है, टीम प्रिंसिपल तो था। आई थिंक Monisha Catterborn was the first team principal and the only Indian team principal of Sauber F1 team, I think 2020, 2011 to 2014 or 15 tak. Then I think Frederick Vasseur took over that reins after he joined 1 year for Renault. But yes, Indian, yeah, I think Cushman is doing good. Jehan Daruwala ka future, I think Jehan Daruwala said itself that his future is in Formula E, then Formula 1. So I think, yeah, maybe Cushmani, because he did a fantastic job in the first race today. Sainz in the pits, Russell in the pits, 2.3. Okay. .5 seconds, Russell. I mean, Red Bull's ka tire degradation is so good, yaar. Almost no. Good overtake by Lance Stroll, huh? The undercut has worked for Aston Martin. Would have done the same thing for Hamilton. That's why they pitted Hamilton first, huh? And that's why I think Ferrari also did this pit stop with Sainz. But I think now Alonso will do an overcut. Good overtake by Stroll. How to pay? Pay through credit card? Absolutely, bro. They are in the league of their own for some reasons here. They're fantastic, amazing car. 14 second for Verstappen, 8 second for Perez. Fastest lap by Stroll. That's nice. Must be. Must be. How to watch without F1 Pro? I'm so sorry, I don't know about this. Science is on which tire compound? Science is on hard again. So, ओकॉन को 15 और सेकंड penalty. My God, what a race for Esteban Ocon. Very bad. Charles Leclerc is coming in the pits now. I think again a hard compound tire for them because of the tire deck. Yes, hard tires. Yes, hard tires. 2.3 seconds. Fantastic, yeah. Why don't you try to add data onto your screen? How to add data? I don't know. Charles Leclerc on soft tires again. New soft tires. Verstappen, Perez, Alonso are in podium positions right now, and nobody has done the second pit stop. That's nice. Did Leclerc make his second pit stop? Yes, Kushal. Wow, Leclerc pitted on the hard and Max Verstappen not pitted on soft. So yes. Is Ferrari strategy good seeing the tire degradation? Yeah, I think it's the right strategy to do because there are 23 laps left. So, and we have already seen what 22, 23 laps already. I think what 14th lap was when Charles Leclerc pitted. I think yes, 12th lap is what Charles Leclerc pitted, and from 12th lap to what 34th lap it was 24 laps. So I think yeah, they're the right strategy. Science is pretty good. He will take 3 to 4 victories. The strategies will go great. I it's too early to say. I can't say that right now because looking at what Red Bull is in this race, I don't know. Gonna be another dominant season. Fernando Alonso comes into the pit. FI is angry with Ocon for some reason. Ocon गलतियां करा. That's why they're angry. Yeah. Why tire degradation not same for all the teams? Because everybody runs a different balance, different chases, different design, different strategies, different engine. Everything is different. Alonso is back in sixth position after his pit stop, and we have regained the whole. Oh my God! Verstappen is what 38 second clear of Perez. My God, 38 seconds. 38 seconds. If he does a pit stop right now, also he will be what 20 second minus 16 seconds, 17 second clear. Fantastic, yeah. What chances do other drivers have to catch up with Red Bull, seeing Red Bull is managing their tires so well? Frankly, right now, nil. Unless and until they break their car, reliability problems ho jaye, I don't think so. They can be anything that they can do. When will Max pit? Yes, Shreyas, मुझे लगता है Max will go for another lap and put on the hard tire that they have and go on a hard tire compound. Alonso is on which compound? Hard compound. Everybody's on hard compound except Max because he hasn't pitted Rowe and Magnussen. All three of them are soft, and then Norris 18th position pe medium. Bro, what are your prediction for McLaren? I mean, who if add screens? Who add screens for sponsor? I don't know. यार उनको पैसे जहाँ से मिल रहे तो वो लेंगे पहली बात. दूसरी बात, I assume that it's not as heavy as any gram increase is also a problem. So plus their problem is something else. Their problem is performance right now. I also thought the same. Alonso should have gone over like should have gone for an overcut because everybody else is going for an undercut. Fernando Alonso asked his team that why didn't we go for an overcut, and they didn't have any answer. Yeah, bro, that's 190 grams. Yeah, that's good that if it's light, but the problem is performance right now, and the issue is that Piastri is gone out because of electrical issue. Norris is running on 18th position, so I mean that's what they need to solve. Adding more screens for sponsors, I don't think so. Is that a problem for them? Uh, so say I mean they'll solve that first, but good that if it's 190, but on a thumb rule, I think what 10 kilos पे 3 seconds का problem 3 seconds का gap मिलता है आपको अगर if you add 10 more kilos then you will be slower in 3 seconds. So this is a thumb rule for weight to speed ratio. So I think you can calculate yourself for 190 seconds. If it's even thousandths of a second, then that's a problem, and they should solve it. Fernando Alonso versus Lewis Hamilton is this is what legends wanted to see, guys. Wow, nice. Fernando Alonso, the fastest lap on the circuit right now. Hamilton versus Fernando Alonso. Goosebumps आ रहे हैं यार. Wow. For here comes Fernando Alonso with the DRS. Dive down the entire. Lewis Hamilton over Sucharu. Nice. This is what you want to see. Finally, the race comes back along. Nice. Ah. Oh my God. नींद ही आ गई थी 1 मिनट के लिए तो. Fernando Alonso versus Lewis Hamilton. We saw the first duel. Now let's see the second. Alonso is absolutely flying. Alonso has the DRS again. But I think this the start stop straight is where Fernando Alonso will try again for the lunch. हल्क वर्सेस मैग्नसन कहाँ चल रहा है अभी ये कहाँ अभिनव तू यार फर्नांडो हैमिल्टन देखना है यार हल्क मैग्नसन देख रहा है Alonso is 0.5 seconds behind. He will have the DRS now. Let's see with the added 15 kilometers per hour, will we be able to fight Lewis Hamilton or not? Not in this corner. Maybe in the second one. He's doing everything. He's waving his car like anything. Lewis Hamilton versus Fernando Alonso, the epic battle in the first Grand Prix itself. Between them, there are 9 World Championships. Beautiful. What a placement of the car, यार. Lewis Hamilton से सीखो यार. क्या placement है गाड़ी का. Wow. Going down the inside now, will there be a switcheroo? Nice. He caught him sleeping. Exact the right position so that he gets the DRS again. Wow. यार आरन मैं नेक्स्ट टीम से पक्का दिखाऊंगा यार. I have no idea how to do that this time, so spare me this time. Love you too, Kush bro. Max will hit win. F1 curses will follow him. He will lose this at the end. Let's see. I don't know. It's not a big curse, by the way. It's just in like 4-5 years curse, so not a big thing. भाई ओलोंजो आज फॉर्म में हैं. थोड़े दिन पहले उन्होंने एस्टन मार्टिन DBX या 707 फास्टेस्ट लैप भी किया था. नाइस. I think DBX is now the medical car. 707 is the medical car for Formula 1. Yeah. Through goes Fernando. Yes, you're the only Indian YouTuber doing this. Lots of fun. Thank you so much, Alam. Beautiful, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful plunge by Alonso. Now he will have to defend against Hamilton. He's not able to pull away that much, huh? विच कर्स आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट? अरे कुछ नहीं, जो पहली रेस जीतता है वो, आई थिंक सिंस 2018 जो पहली रेस जीता है वो वर्ल्ड चैंपियन जीत नहीं पाता, लाइक लास्ट ईयर. So that's the curse that everybody is talking about in the whole social media. What does napping mean? Some F1 slang. Yeah, snapping means कि यार आप डोरमेंट हो गए, आपको लगा कि क्या आगे ले जाएगा, इस कॉर्नर में तो कोई ले जा ही नहीं सकता, पर वो उसी कॉर्नर में लेके गया जब वो सोच रहे थे कि नहीं ले जा सकता. Striking distance in 2 laps only. Fernando Alonso versus Carlos Sainz. Wow. Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso now hunting for fourth as well. That's nice to see. Alonso is absolutely good, yaar. Absolutely good. It shows that नंबर आना सब कुछ नहीं होता, दिमाग होना चाहिए, हिम्मत होनी चाहिए, पैशन होना चाहिए, एंड रिलेंटलेस परस्यूट ऑफ परफेक्शन होना चाहिए. श्रेयस बोला सो let Max win them all. Max looks like Max will win couple of handful of them. What is ERS? ERS is energy recovery system, which is like a battery inside the car, except the internal combustion engine और द इंटरनल कम्बशन यूनिट. उसके अलावा एक बैटरी कम्बशन बैटरी भी होती है जो पावर करती है, पावर होती है के MGUH and MGU. K से MGU, K is equals to K curse. Curse is a kinetic energy recovery system that whenever a car goes slow और throttle नहीं होता तो वो energy बनाने लग जाती है गाड़ी यूज करने की जगह. So that plus exhaust heat से MGUH can will produce electricity out of exhaust heat. Oh, huge lockup for Norris. So yeah, I mean, all this battery gets subscription that stored into ERS that a driver uses while driving the car. Overtook looked lovely. Yes, it looked lovely. सब्सक्रिप्शन ले लिया बट वीडियो नहीं दिख रहा. ओह ओह Oh my God, Charles Leclerc. Oh my God. Oh, Ferrari. Oh, Ferrari bites. Reliability bites Ferrari again. Oh my God. They changed the batteries still. That's the problem. Oh, fuck. Sorry for my language, but oh my God. Oh. Mm. Virtual safety car. My God. Gosh, Charles Leclerc could have got podium, yaar. Uh, oh my God. Ferrari. Ferrari. There's no smoke, there's no steam, there is no residue of any kind. So I think it's an electrical issue itself. They're gonna push it. Oh my God. Oh, it's a heartbreak, yaar, to see any car and let alone be Ferrari. Ah. Hmm. My expressions, my emotions, same. Oh my God. No. Who came into the pits, by the way? Oh my God, that's so heartbreaking here. From last year, then this year. Oh my God. Reliability is still the problem, yeah. Uh, Uh, okay, let's come back. I think Fernando Alonso has a good chance of podium now. 2.3. Uh, that's something. Gasly pitted. The two DNFs, Charles Leclerc and Piastri. Right now, the order is Verstappen, Perez, Sainz, Alonso, Hamilton, Stroll, Russell, Bottas, Alex. Good. Alex Albon is in the point scoring position. Pierre Gasly is overtaking and Alex Albon. That's nice. From 20th position to 9th position in point scoring. That's something. Two Alpha Tauris are fighting. Nick De Vries in 11th position. Sorry, Sonola has overtaken Nick De Vries. That's nice. अरे लेक्लैक के फैन क्या बोल रहा है लेक्लैक इज आउट ऑफ द कर्स नाइस ये दुख खत्म क्यों नहीं होता मनराज आई डोंट नो कब खत्म होगा व्हाट हैपेंड टू लेक्लैक आई थिंक देयर वाज सम इलेक्ट्रिकल प्रॉब्लम्स because the gearbox was okay because there was no smoke the engine was okay again because there was no smoke so I think battery was the problem. Hmm. आपकी विश पूरी हो गई but in the worst way possible absolutely. Yeah. What is the gap between Verstappen, Perez and Sainz? Verstappen is what 9 seconds. Perez Sainz is what 23 seconds behind Perez. So Verstappen and Perez is gone for win. And second 1-2 is for sure for them unless and until reliability strikes. Ocon ने गाड़ी रिटायर कर दिया. What happened? What changes does Alonso have overtaking Sainz? What chances of overtaking Sainz? Yeah, there are good chances. 0.9 seconds. Alonso is already at the back of Sainz. Alonso can take this away. Fernando Alonso can take this away. He can have a podium. 99th podium of his Formula One career. My God. 2001 में आया ड्राइवर 2023 के अंदर अपना 99वां पोडियम ले रहा है माय गॉड व्हाट अ रिलेंटलेस परफॉर्मेंस यार व्हाट अ ड्राइवर एब्सोल्यूट गोट इन हिज ओन रेस at least science podium I hope Shreyas don't take this for granted don't take this for granted at all. Fernando Alonso is 1 second behind Carlos Sainz. He had DRS in the last turn. He's behind Sainz like anything. I don't think so Sainz will be able to maintain this. I want Carlos Sainz to maintain this. I want to see this duel. But for 13, 14 laps, Alonso will get 100 podiums. Looking at how it is. Alonso's all over Sainz. Come on, Sainz. 0.3 seconds. It will not take long for Alonso to overtake Sainz. If I push to defend, I might not make it to the end. Ferrari has conceded already, it looks like. What happened to Leclerc? Batteries. Electrical problems, some battery problems. They already changed the battery in the starting of the before the race. So I think that's what the problem is. Sainz is worried about his tires. Alonso is 0.3 seconds above on the last lap. Ferrari, Aston Martin hype train going strong. Absolutely. अब तो hype train नहीं है भाई ये. Hype छोड़ performance train अब तो ये. Alonso को तो आज They were about to collide together. Fernando Alonso is almost next side to Sainz. Ah! Ah! Locks up its front tires, yaar. Come on, yaar. Don't do this. Ah! Fernando Alonso has taken the podium. Amazing. Amazing. Oh my god. What a performance, yaar. Beautiful. First start for Aston Martin, going in the podium. Amazing. Aston Martin did a fabulous job. What a performance by Aston Martin all throughout the last 2 weeks. Amazing. Fernando Alonso doing an absolute bunker of a performance. Lance Stroll going strong in the sixth position as well. That's nice. That's amazing. Oh my God. El Plan, yeah, El Plan, absolutely El Plan. Lewis Hamilton breathing down the neck of Sainz. Ferrari fans, shut down the race. सो जाओ भाई लोगों. Hmm. ओलोंजो भाई सबको हड़का के आगे निकल रहा है भाई. अमेजिंग यार, अमेजिंग. Alonso's already 1.1 second clear. The tire degradation, yeah, Ferrari को tire degradation देखना पड़ेगा. On higher downforce track, this tire degradation will spoil Ferrari races and all the chances of them getting even second. Looking at what Aston Martin can do in their race cars, yeah. This is something. Just making engine is not, I mean, the engine is how. What can I say about Ferrari right now? छोड़ो यार, इस बारे में बात ही नहीं करनी चाहिए. एक तो रिटायर ही कर दी गाड़ी और दूसरी इतनी बुरी चल रही है कि फर्नांडो अलोंसो ने तो ओवरटेक कर लिया, लुइस हैमिल्टन भी करने वाला है. Oh my God. स्ट्रोल को भी क्रेडिट देना पड़ेगा. दिया ना भाई. With his injury, with no testing time, he's already in P6. Good. Sainz versus Lewis Hamilton. Nice. Can Sainz defend Lewis? No. McLaren happened to McLaren. Piastri had an issue, I think electrical as well. And Norris has a pneumatic issue. That's why he's on 17th position. Absolute last. Absolute last. McLaren के तो treacherous position है भाई. So sorry for McLaren fans, bro. Alonso is the driver of the day यार. Alonso is the driver of the day. भाई क्या कर रहे हो? मेरे को डिनर करने के बाद भी भूख लग रही है. ओ क्या खा रहे हो? सॉरी यार, आई वाज ईटिंग समथिंग यार. क्या करूं, बहुत देर हो गई थी, कुछ नहीं खाया. What drive Alonso? Alonso can overtake Checo. Yeah, 26th position, 26 second. Only 10 laps to go. Quite difficult. कौन से चैनल पे आ रही है? नहीं आ रही है, कोई चैनल पे नहीं आ रही. F1 TV Pro खरीदना पड़ेगा. Alonso is saying hi bye to everybody, huh? किस लिए होती है F1 कार में के बैक में? जब देयर आर मल्टीपल रीजंस है यार. F1 कार के अंदर बैक के अंदर ब्लिंक करती है कार के अंदर रेड लाइट. फर्स्ट, इफ इट्स रेनिंग. सेकंड, इफ द कार इज नॉट थ्रॉटलिंग, इफ द कार इज नॉट अंडर फुल थ्रॉटल एंड इट्स not gaining and not accelerating. When there is a DRS, when there is a safety car, then 10 seconds के लिए वो होती है. So yeah, multiple times. बट बेसिकली जब नॉर्मल कंडीशंस होती है तब इट्स बिकॉज and the car is not under acceleration and it's slowing down because of its kinetic energy recovery system. So MGUK. So yeah, that's why more than 30 seconds clear. Absolutely. क्या पेरेस बोल रहा ना is in different league. What 30 second? नहीं, he's 10-second clear. Why am I bouncing so much? Science is bouncing as well now. He's struggling with the tires. हाँ, फिर आप कैसे देखोगे? भाई देख रहा हूँ ना F1 टीवी प्रो पे। सॉरी सुमंता, आई एम वाचिंग F1 टीवी प्रो पे। एवरीबॉडी इज वाचिंग। यू कैन Can Alonso give Perez or Verstappen difficult time in this season? He can. He can. Carlos Sainz is going and plunging into the garage, going for a soft tire. No, I'm sorry, sorry. It was Nines. It was Sainz. It was Norris. Sorry, sorry. 8 laps left. 8 laps left. लुइस और अलोंसो के बीच बैटल होना चाहिए इस सीजन में। यार हुआ ना, आज देखा कितना बढ़िया मजा है। Can anybody defeat RB and their driver duo? Opinion? Yes, Fernando Alonso looks like he can. Yeah, Carlos Sainz has maintained this year. He's maintained Lewis Hamilton at the back of his car for a long period of time now. That's something. Alonso activating God mode. हाँ यार, मैंने किया है सब्सक्रिप्शन। मैंने किया है सब्सक्राइब। गिव अवे कर दो क्यों? कर दो, क्यों गिव अवे कर दो? तू कर दे, मैं क्यों कर दूँ? Mercedes look off pace for some reasons. Mercedes is off pace because I think their tire degradation is also quite high, like Ferrari. But Lewis Hamilton not able to overtake Sainz even with DRS is something. It's very unlike Lewis Hamilton. If he is in DRS zone of anybody, he will overtake him in one way or the other. But that's something that he can't do it. I think that's a limiting factor of the car itself, not Lewis Hamilton. P2 और P3 के बीच में गैप कितना है? 25.8, 26 seconds is the gap. Levels. I think Fernando Alonso is saying that I'm on level 7. That means I'm conserving my tires. I'm not putting my tires on the curve so that they don't destroy more than it will. So yes, he's driving in a safe condition, but he wants his team to check the conditions behind him because the gap behind him is 4.7 seconds, 4.9 now. So yeah, if the situation changes, he will put the metal on the pedal. ब्रो, मैंने तो गलत से हॉटस्टार का कर दिया सब्सक्रिप्शन. Gasly on soft and Bottas on hard. What chances do they have of catching him 7 laps in 7 seconds? Yeah, Gasly has the fastest lap right now of the race. So let's see if Gasly can overtake him or not. Uh, 1 second, let me see. I don't think so. There's 7 seconds inside this, but 20 laps old hard tires and 9 laps old soft tires. I think Gasly will be much faster. He is dropping like seconds like anything. He's just 6 seconds left now. Good eye, सुशांत. मैं अभी यूट्यूब पे आया हूँ, बहुत देर से हॉटस्टार सेलेक्ट पे ट्राई कर रहा था. अरे क्यों कर रहा था भाई? डस्टी नहीं आ रहा है हॉटस्टार पे. F1 टीवी प्रो ही लेना पड़ेगा. I'm really impressed on how Sainz is defending. Yeah, is it Sainz defending or Hamilton not able to overtake? I don't think so. Sainz is putting the car in the right place and not getting overexcited and doing any mistakes, that's for sure. But I think it's also because Hamilton's car is a limiting factor. Gasly is 5.5 seconds now. क्या ट्विच पे लाइव किया जा सकता है क्या? हाँ यार, काफ़ी यूट्यूबर्स करते हैं, ट्विच पे करते हैं, यूट्यूब पे अपने खाली रिएक्शन देते हैं, सो या दैट हैपेंस। डू यू थिंक जियो सिनेमा ब्रॉडकास्टिंग राइट्स ले लेना चाहिए? यार आई वांट एनीबॉडी टू टेक इट यार, आई वांट मोर व्यूअरशिप फॉर Formula 1, व्हाई नॉट? I think F1 will sign contract with broadcaster because of the responsibility not great. Maybe. Lewis is cooling his tires because he's going at it again. Okay. As I gather information, we Indians have to buy subscription लेना पड़ेगा. हाँ भाई. Pierre Gasly is just 5 seconds. Good performance for Gasly. Yes. P20 to P9, trying to be P8. Yes. A bad day for his teammate. Ocon is retired already. He has given up his car. Gasly is 4.5 seconds. Nice. Can you update me on the positions? Verstappen, Perez, Alonso, Sainz, Hamilton, Stroll, Russell, Bottas, Gasly, Albon, top 10. Stroll is going white. Hamilton, how much seconds from Sainz? 1.5 seconds. I think Sainz has done a good job. Hamilton's tire degradation was quite high. So, yeah, both of these factors affecting it. It's too much. या तो कोई जॉइंट प्लान किसी ब्रॉडकास्ट में लाइन चाहिए दिस सीजन, या पिछले सीजन इस बार में स्पीड बढ़ाई है. हाँ भाई, गाड़ी बेटर करी है. प्लस दे हैव फर्नांडो अलोंसो, वैसे उनके पास लास्ट ईयर सेबेस्टियन वेटल था, व्हिच वाज एन इक्विवेलेंट ड्राइवर विद 4 वर्ल्ड चैंपियंस टू. दिस इज लवली कार टू ड्राइव. नाइस. ही इज क्रूजिंग, पार्क में टहल रहा है भाई वो. Oh my god. Oh my God. Fernando Alonso is strolling in the park. बढ़िया गाड़ी है, अच्छी गाड़ी दे दी. Thank you so much. He's just cruising already. Uh, no tantrums throwing here and there, but a podium in the first race of the just joining the team. Amazing fleet, yeah, amazing fleet. Fernando Alonso and Aston Martin has done it. They're there. They're there. It's not a hype train. It's there. It is difficult to differentiate between Haas and Alpha Tauri. They look almost identical. I think the front wing is quite different, and that's how you understand. How many laps left? 4 laps left. Just joined. Alonso podium place is absolutely fantastic, नहीं क्या? Verstappen driving ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे घर के बाहर कैली के साथ गाड़ी निकला है. यार वो दिखाया ही नहीं उसको यार, पहले लैप के बाद एक आध दो बार पिट में दिखाया होगा वर्स्टैपन को, उसके बाद दिखाया ही नहीं. Most unbelievable thing is that Fernando Alonso made the right decision. Absolutely, yeah. Most unbelievable thing. मतलब I think one of the, I think Renault join करने के बाद Aston Martin join करना was the right best decision till now in his career, I guess. Leclerc को क्या हुआ? Battery problem, electrical issues. Ah. Gasly is just 3 seconds now. Gasly is just 3 seconds now. 2.6. Bottas tires are aging like half a lap in a lap. मतलब वो double age कर रहे हैं. Gasly is out there, absolutely out there. Amazing. We'll be able to see, I think, Gasly and Bottas fight. Yes. Can't get very close. Can get very close. Yes, it can get very close. Ferrari just make it rage. Makes me rage, Lavanya. That's how Ferrari is. I'm so sorry. But Sainz is maintaining fourth position, which is something. 2 seconds behind now. Hamilton was at 1.3.5 seconds behind Sainz, but he's now 2 seconds behind 2.2, which is nice. Albon is in 10th. That is superb. Absolute superb. Yeah, I'm so happy to see Albon. Logan Sargent's 12th position. Yeah, Nick DeVries look 15th position. Piastri का problem हो गया. but Sargent is outperforming Nick De Vries. This is something in a Williams, which is quite comparable to Alpha Tauri as well. I mean, this is something 3 laps to go, guys. Meanwhile, this is a lovely car to drive. Yes, let's go. Imagine Max Verstappen last lap, late corner में spin हो गया, कर्व से ही बच जाएगा. I think I don't know, कुछ भी हो सकता है वैसे. It's machinery, but doesn't look like that's going to happen, because he must be conserving his car, because he doesn't have to do anything. His car is cruising at what, a difference of 11 seconds. Look at this, the race leader. फॉर्मेलिटी के लिए दिखा देते हैं इसको बार बार, नहीं. 35 career wins already. He's going to pick up 36 today. Perfect race for Red Bull, yeah. Perfect qualifying for Red Bull, perfect race for Red Bull. Hello Kushal, what's up bro? Sergio Ramos. क्या बोल रहे हैं Sergio Ramos? In this year, who will win the World's Constructor Championship? World's Constructor Championship looks like Red Bull has quite a huge hold. Look at this, yeah. उनके दोनों driver are 24 seconds behind the next driver, who's Fernando Alonso. So yeah, I mean, it's something. Do you have any pets? No, I don't have any pets. But not a Grand Slam for Max. Why? Giacomo Agostini. I think he didn't get a single lap when he was there, right? Oh, acha, fastest lap nahi hai wo Verstappen ke paas. I think that's why, right? Yeah. But it's quite a dominant performance, huh? Quite a dominant performance. Imagine Vettel watching Alonso in Aston Martin. Yes, he must be watching. Today is the F1 driver of the day. I think abhi nahi aaya hai, but I think Fernando Alonso will be. AMR might, Aston Martin might make it to top 3 this year. Yes, looks like it. Looks like it. Looks like it. Max Verstappen getting into top 5 drivers of the day all time if he wins another championship. Yeah. Number 1 lap leads nahi hai. Where is Gasly? 1.6 seconds behind. How many laps to go? 1 lap to go. Nah, it will not be close. But Gasly did a good fleet. 11 overtakes. I mean, 11 position gains. I think Norris he's going to retire. Final lap for Max Verstappen. My God, so many numbers on the screens. Max is absolutely flying. Tsunoda versus Albon. ना एक लैप में तो नहीं हो पाएगा. नहीं हो पाएगा. What's wrong with Norris or his McLaren is just nahi. It's not that. Norris has a pneumatic issue, some pneumatic pressure issue, and Piastri had electrical issues. So yes, reliability is striking a lot of people, especially Leclerc, Norris, Piastri. वो कौन को तो penalty नहीं दिखा लिया. So yeah. Man, think about it. After Schumacher left Mercedes got fast, and now got fast. Germans are pretty lucky for the teams. Max Verstappen comes home for the final lap. One last lap for this Grand Prix. He's gonna be clear 11 seconds from Perez and 27 or 37 seconds from Alonso. Amazing. He picks up where he left off. Amazing. Wow. 36th career win. Oh my God. Such a dominant performance by Red Bull. Such an amazing performance by Perez as well, and a great performance by Alonso. Oh my God. Good going, guys. Amazing. Beautiful race. Uh, Beautiful race. Amazing. Lewis Hamilton position fifth position. What a start of the what a start of the career with Aston Martin here. Fernando Alonso comes third. Wow, takes a podium. Wow, 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 wow. Amazing performance by Fernando Alonso. At one point in time, I didn't think he was gonna score more than sixth position, but yeah, it was quite an interesting thing to see. Fernando Alonso looked driver of the day, but it would have been very interesting to see if Charles Leclerc would have not been having any reliability issue, then what would have happened at in the race? यार पता नहीं देखने से क्या पता लगता. But I'm sure it's not would have not have gone be that different, but yeah, we could have seen more interesting couple of overtakes there. ब्यूटीफुल ब्यूटीफुल. अब तो ये खुश भी नहीं होते. वेरी लवली बोल के छोड़ देते हैं. नो एक्साइटमेंट. रोज की बात है. अनदर अनदर डे इन द कार. अमेजिंग. सुपर मैक्स व्हाट हैपेंड विद मर्सिडीज हैज huge tire degradation, and they had more couple of issues like the car was absolutely off balance. They were the track grip was against them. There were temperature that the rear tire was increasing a lot of temperature. That's why that's why Lewis Hamilton wasn't able to overtake. Wasn't able to overtake Carlos Sainz as well because of the temperature of the tire that created degradation issues with Mercedes. Plus, for straight line speed, Ferrari also had good straight line speed as well. But yes, Mercedes altogether is struggling right now as per their own standards. So yeah, that's the thing. What a lovely Sunday. Absolutely lovely. Beautiful. No champagne. By the way, I think they use this ward is the name of the thing that they use, is a fizzed apple juice or this fizzed fruit juice that they use. 99th Grand Prix podium. Amazing. What do you think that this Max cause last year, like got podium in the first and didn't win the championship? What do you think? I think this is all bogus here. Rubbish. There's nothing. ये सब focus वाली चीज़ मैं मानता नहीं. So I think it's gonna be a very dominant year for Max Verstappen. So yeah, it's going to be a fantastic year for Red Bull. Good year for us as well. But if we see, 1 second, I want to hear Hamilton. लुइस हैमिल्टन पेप टॉक देखते हुए अपनी टीम को बोल रहे हैं कि वी नीड टू वर्क मोर, वी नीड टू डू more work to catch up. But yeah, Alonso fans going bonkers. Absolutely fastest lap किसने मारा? I think Pierre Gasly had the fastest lap of the race. So yes, he's going to take one more point. Happy for Fernando Alonso and Aston Martin. Absolutely. Please explain what is track limits. What is exceeding track limits? You like, for example, the fastest distance between point A and point B is a straight line, right? But you can't go from a straight line like एक single point to दूसरे point पे straight line displacement में नहीं जा सकते. So that's you have to follow a track. So while following a track, you can't go off track. So while off track is the white line that surrounds on the left and right side. So if you go all four of your wheels go off that line, you are off track and you can't do that. जिसके कारण I think निको हल्कनकबर्ग को भी penalty मिली है आज. So yeah, that's what it is. And कल गैसली का I think time डिसअलाउ हो गया था, and then हल्कनबर्ग का भी time डिसअलाउ हो गया था. That was the thing. Your favorite driver and my favorite driver is becoming धीरे धीरे Fernando Alonso. I'm loving Fernando Alonso. I'm looking at him and becoming absolutely spellbound fan of his work. Fernando Alonso is doing absolutely amazing job. They seem to have an amazing performance. Yes, the fastest lap was Zhou on you. Okay. Okay, yes, the fastest lap was Zhou on you. I'm sorry. I concede. Amazing. What? How much passion? Look at this. How much passion is there in the team? कितनी मेहनत करी है इन लोगों ने यार, कितनी मेहनत करी है इन लोगों ने, कितनी मेहनत करी है। माइक क्रैक, द होल टीम, डैन फेलोज, एवरीबडी इन द टीम has done so much effort. Who won? Uh, Max Verstappen won the race. Fernando Alonso won hearts. So yeah, that's what who won. Uh, Amazing. Fernando Alonso is just the most. Alonso is just the most unlucky and skillful driver on the grid. He's done some pretty, good and bad things in his life. So yeah, the career decisions is what I'm talking about. What about Mercedes' performance, P5 and P7? Mercedes' performance was stable. Mercedes' performance was, not as expected as you want them to be. But yeah, barring Grand Prix, because it's going to be a high downforce circuit, and the tire degradation was too high. So I think Mercedes didn't perform as much as Mercedes should have. But yeah, that's what it is. अगली बार से स्टैट के साथ कमेंट्री करना मजा आएगा. ओके ब्रो, आई विल try to add stats to the whole vibe of the thing. Constructor Championship, it will be Red Bull first. Could Aston Martin be second ahead of Ferrari and Mercedes? Looks they're very strong. So I don't know if Ferrari does this shenanigans and the problems of reliability, and how we saw Fernando Alonso took over Carlos Sainz coming from behind. And I think yes, their strategy was on point. The pace was on point. The tire degradation was very less. So just a single lap pace can't make Ferrari the second can't make Ferrari second in WCC. But yes, Aston Martin has a very good chance of being there. Because of Vettel's last season's guidance, यार ऐसे तो आप ये भी बोल सकते हो लांस स्ट्रोल की गाइडेंस इतने सालों से. Yeah. Hope. If Leclerc was on the track, Alonso could be on fifth. What do you think? I don't think this. I think if Leclerc would have been on track, I think Alonso would still have overtaken, because when you see, he was like 9.4 seconds ahead of Carlos Sainz already. And before the reliability issue of Leclerc, it was Charles Leclerc wasn't way ahead, and was his tire was also gone in some sense. So I think Fernando Alonso would have taken Charles Leclerc as well. So yeah, who won? Max Verstappen won the race, and Fernando Alonso won hearts. Mine as well. Leclerc is the driver champion for this season. My prediction. Okay, let's see. Looking at Fernando Alonso in green, Aston Martin, amazing. Yeah, looking at this, he's on podium. Wow, 99th podium. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. Oh, Nico Rosberg is doing commentary. That's nice. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining it today. It was a fantastic thing. It was a fantastic Sunday to watch, to see the race with you. It was a long race, and I haven't had any food in the last 8 hours. I had some in front of you only. But anyways, thank you so much for joining in today. It's going to be a fantastic year watching them live. Max Verstappen, Checo Perez with fight with Fernando Alonso, Ferrari and Mercedes all together. Will Ferrari come back with the strategy? Will Ferrari come back with the reliability? Will Mercedes will be as reliable and as performant that they can compete with Aston Martin? With Aston Martin, Fernando Alonso can compete with Max Verstappen up ahead if he qualifies above Max Verstappen. Let's see what will happen. Thank you so much for joining in today, guys. Love you. अगर पसंद आया हो काम मेरा, वीडियो पसंद आई तो प्लीज लाइक कर देना. Thank you for your love and support, guys. Take care. Peace out.